What's up, peeps? It's CameraKid92 here. So today I thought I'd do a little video on a little bit of an obsession I have. As you can see, I love Saturns. For anybody watching this video and they're not from the USA and they don't know what Saturn is, Saturn was a car company owned by General Motors, and they were originally founded in 1985 and they went out of business in 2010. Saturn was originally founded to be a direct competitor to import cars such as Honda, Toyota, and Nissan. Saturn was popular for its friendly car dealerships, their no-hassle, no-haggle pricing, and their early models featured plastic door panels which didn't dent.
The Saturn Ion with dent-resistant side panels.
So why do I like Saturn so much? I guess I'll tell you my story. It all started back in 1997. I was 5 years old and our next door neighbor, they bought a first generation white Saturn SL2. I thought it was one of the coolest looking cars I've seen. I liked the shape of the headlights, like those narrow wedge shaped headlights, and I thought it looked kind of futuristic in a way. I liked how it said Saturn on the bumper, and I liked how it said twin cam on the taillights. I just thought it was a really cool looking car, and it was fun to ride into. I remember we rode in it a few times. I thought it was really cool. So ever since then, over the years, my dad would take me to our local Saturn dealer, and he would let me look around at the new Saturns. You know, we would take one out for a test drive, and I would collect all the brochures that they had there. I was happy when we finally got our own Saturn. It was a 1996 Saturn SW2, and I was super excited that we finally had our own Saturn in the family. A couple years after that, we got a 1999 Saturn SL1. Somehow it got easy. And then I bought a Saturn for myself as my first car, a 2002 Saturn SC2. I just think Saturns are great cars, and you know, we've had 3 in our family. My cousin has had 2, and my other cousin just bought our 99 SL1. And none of us have had problems with our Saturns. They're great cars. They look cool, I think. I love the plastic panels that keeps them looking new. And they're great on gas, and they're reliable. And they're just overall great cars, and I'm really sad to see Saturn isn't around anymore. So why don't I show you all my Saturn stuff? I got this Saturn hat at my dealer when they were closing down. Saturn t-shirts. A Saturn poster that our dealer also gave to me when they were closing down. I have a bunch of Saturn die-cast models. I have a SC2 model. The third door opens. Ta-da! I have a model Saturn View. I have 2 Saturn Skies. This is probably the most detailed model I have. It's a Saturn L300. All 4 doors open up. Trunk, hood. Even the gas cap opens. The back seat folds down. And the floors are carpeted. This is probably my favorite Saturn model. It is a SL2, and it was given away as a dealership promotion when somebody bought a brand new Saturn. And it has the real plastic door panels like the real thing, like a real Saturn, and it was made out of recycled plastic from real Saturn cars, so that's pretty cool. Here's the box for the SL2 model. It has a certificate of authentication. This precision crafted 1/18 scale model car is an authentic reproduction of an actual Saturn SL2. We built it with the same care and energy we put into its full-size cousin. Even if you can't find an immediate use for all the features, we're referring to the cup holders for one thing, we hope you'll find it just as special as the original, and, if possible, even easier to maintain. And I have this. This is my Saturn box. I have bags, brochures from all kinds of years, receipts from the Saturn dealer, newspaper articles, and a bunch of other Saturn stuff. This is probably my oldest brochure. It's from 1994, and it's the first generation Saturns. It's pretty cool. I have brochures all the way to 2009, which was Saturn's last model year. And there's one more thing that I have to show you. My most prized Saturn possession. This is my most prized Saturn possession. It's a 2002 Saturn SC2. This is probably one of my most favorite features of my car. Ta-da! Here's the interior. I got power everything. Oh yeah. The seats are pretty comfortable. And in the back, I got some nifty little cup holders. I got 80,599 miles. In the owner's manual, the original window sticker was in there. That was its price as a new car. Pretty cool, huh? There's one thing I noticed about the late 90s, early 2000 Saturn coupes. I noticed a lot of the door posts have peeling paint and stuff, so I think it's like a flaw with the paint, I guess like finger oils or something, I don't know. But I plan on getting this fixed soon, because it gets pretty hot in summer with the sun heating it up. 124 horsepower of pure power, baby. I've owned this car for about 2 months now, and I have to say that I really enjoy it. It's fast, it's sporty, it's good on gas, and it's really reliable. Ever since I was little, when I first saw a Saturn, and I became a Saturn fan, I always dreamed about owning a Saturn as my first car, and I guess that dream came true. I can't wait to see what kind of adventures we have. My dad owns a Saturn too. It's a 1999 SW2. I guess you can say we're a Saturn family. Alright, well, that is all the Saturn stuff that I own. If any of you guys own Saturns, feel free to comment and tell us about your Saturn experience. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see y'all later. Camera Kid 92, signing out.